Hi, Real Rundowns here. Today, I am going to explain an action war film called Sisu. Watch out and take care. In late 1944, the Finns make a settlement with the Soviet Association. That hostility between them will stop on the off chance that they will eliminate their previous German partners from Finland. This contention is known as the Lapland War, and the German powers fight back against the Finns. Resigned commando and miner Aatami Korpi lives alone with just his pony and his steadfast canine in the distant wild of Lapland. Aatami goes through his days panning and mining looking for gold. He sees fights occurring somewhere out there, yet looks into them. In the wake of uncovering a rich gold store, he gathers a weighty measure of pieces and mounts his pony, heading for the closest town with his canine close by. En route, Aatami experiences a 30-man Wehrmacht company drove by savage SS Obersturmführer Bruno Helldorf and his subordinate Wolf, who are obliterating settlements in their retreat and have taken a few Finnish ladies hostage. Helldorf looks into Aatami, allowing him to pass. Aatami is before long confronted by a second gathering of warriors who find his saddlebags brimming with gold and plan to execute him and his canine, yet he quickly kills them all. Alarmed by the gunfire, Bruno researches and finds the savagery. He tracks down one of Aatami's gold pieces, taken by one of the withering fighters. Bruno and his tank seek after Aatami to the edge of a minefield, where Aatami's pony is killed by a landmine. Getting together his gold, Aatami purposefully explodes one more mine to make his getaway. The warriors sent after him are immediately guaranteed by the minefield. Two of the hostage ladies are requested ahead to guarantee a make-way. One of the hostages, Aino, volunteers to replace one of the ladies and leads the way. Recovering Aatami's canine tag, Bruno discovers that he was once a Finnish commando who lost his family and home battling against the Red Armed Force throughout the colder time of year war. Left with nothing, the wrathful Aatami turned into an incredible small-time passing crew nicknamed Koshai, the Eternal, who has killed many socialist soldiers. Bruno overlooks the admonition, opposing requests to pivot and stop following Aatami. Injured and depleted, Aatami is stirred by the detachment's methodology. With the fighter's canines following right after him, he drapes under one of the German vehicles and penetrates the gas tank, soaking himself in fuel to conceal his fragrance. At the point when the unit stops to examine the brake, Aatami escapes, holding the canines under control by lighting himself ablaze prior to jumping into a close-by lake. Hanging tight for him to surface, Bruno sends fighters into the lake. However, Aatami cuts their throats submerged and takes in the getting away from air from their necks. Aatami arrives at the opposite side of the lake, yet Bruno tracks down his canine. Aatami finds the town has been left in consuming vestiges by the Germans and takes cover in a gas station. Bruno sends Aatami's canine to track down his lord, with a lit explosive stick connected to his choker. Aatami saves the canine, however, is quelled by the blast. Bruno, Wolf, and tank driver Schutze drape Aatami from the gas station's sign, taking the gold and leaving him for dead. Yet Aatami snares his injuries onto a distending support bar, saving him from the noose yet delivering him oblivious regardless dangling from the rope. A couple of German pilots land looking for fuel, and the breeze from the plane slackens the gas station's sign and influence Aatami to tumble to the ground. The designer in the plane notification Aatami is alive, and the pilot orders him to kill Aatami and the canine. Aatami figures out how to kill the architect and thumps the pilot oblivious. Reluctant to confront the outcomes of Germany's looming rout, Bruno means to utilize the gold to escape with Wolf and Schutze, setting up for a pilot to fly them to somewhere safe and secure, while the remainder of the unit advances toward Norway. In the interim, Aatami powers the enduring pilot to fly him towards the detachment. Before long, the troopers find the plane crashed in their way, with the pilot hanged by a similar noose Wolf utilized on Aatami. As the escort proceeds, Aatami moves onto the truck holding the caught ladies, kills their watchman, and arms the ladies. He and Aino seize one of the trucks, permitting him to jump onto Bruno's tank while the ladies weapon down the other fighters in the other truck. Hauling Wolf out of the tank and beating him severely, Aatami leaves him helpless before the ladies and follows Bruno, who insensitively kills Schutze prior to taking off with the pilot. Aatami fires on the plane, mortally injuring the pilot, and uses his pickaxe to hack his direction on board in midair. Subsequent to taking part close by to hand battle, Bruno beats Aatami with a static line, quelling him. As Bruno is going to hit him once more, Aatami quickly snares the static line to a bomb and delivers the bomb through the cargo opening, dropping Bruno to his demise. Finding the pilot likewise dead, Aatami lashes himself in as the plane collides with a huge bog. Driven by Aino, the ladies convey Wolf and the German tank to a suspicious Finnish unit. Surprisingly still alive, Aatami slithers out of the bog, reunites with his canine, and advances toward war-attacked Helsinki. Horrendous and battered, Aatami enters a bank where he dumps his gold pieces on the counter. Different clients are cleverly dressed and check out at him in wonderment. He at last represents whenever in the film, first requesting that the teller trade them for enormous certified receipts, making sense of they won't be as weighty to convey as the pieces have been. What did you think of Sisu? Subscribe for more videos. Like this, turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thanks for watching.